Hey guys, it's Ethan Butler here. So today I want to go over what I thought about the Oscars. So I gave my nomination predictions, and I was pretty surprised. Especially with I felt like some of them kind of disappointed me. I was really disappointed that Wonder Woman got absolutely nothing nominated for. That movie deserved something, because it was so... Wonder Woman, I mean, that's like one of the best superhero movies I've seen in a long time. And I was just disappointed that they didn't give it anything, didn't really give it any credit. I also thought that the two movies that were just too overrated when it comes to Oscars is Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri, whatever, and The Shape of Water. I felt like those two movies were they got everything. And I think those two movies are probably going to win, due to how many nominations they've been getting. There's also, the other three that were, like, in the middle that could win, that's possible, is, Lady Bird, Dunkirk, and Get Out. Those movies have a chance. But it's mostly Three Billboards and, The Shape of Water. And then, like, The Post and Call Me By Your Name and Darkest Hour, those are probably not going to win. But for Best Actor, Gary Oldman's obviously going to win. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to be really surprised, because Gary Oldman's performance was spot-on stuff. He did a really good job. I watched the movie, and I loved it. I also... And there's other things too. I feel like Frances McDermott, whatever, the one in Three Billboards, I feel like she's gonna win, but I don't really want her to. I feel like Margot Robbie for I, Tonya, should win. That's the one I'm really counting on. But then whoever it was, I forgot her name. The one in Lady Bird, I think she should win Best Actress too. It's her or Margot Robbie, but those are the two that I really want to win. But I feel like Frances McDermott's just going to take the place, and I'm not really looking forward to that, because she's won an Oscar before. Her performance was good, but I mean, Margot Robbie's was one that I'm never going to get out of my head. I thought she did a really good job. And then for, like, other stuff, I feel like Star Wars The Last Jedi should have gotten more nominations, but I mean, that's okay. Wonder, I feel like definitely should win the hair and makeup. And This Is Me from The Greatest Showman should win. But there's other better songs in The Greatest Showman that I felt like should have been nominated, because This Is Me was kind of the weaker songs in The Greatest Showman. I felt like there are other songs, Come Alive or The Greatest Show, that should have been nominated, but I think that's okay. There's other things, but for the most part, that's what I thought about the Oscars. So tell me who you think is going to win. There's also other people in there that were never nominated. Steven Spielberg for Best Directing for The Post. I mean, Steven Spielberg, come on, guys. Make up your mind. I mean, Steven Spielberg's one of the best directors. Even though Christopher Nolan is probably going to win the Oscar this year, still, I feel like Steven Spielberg should have been nominated, because he's one of the best directors who's ever lived. And then there's, Wonder Woman was never nominated, for anything. The Greatest Showman didn't really get anything except for Best Original Song, but I mean, it should have at least got Best Original Score, But there's other things. James Franco never got nominated for Best Actor. I mean, come on. I mean, this whole sexual misconduct thing, still, I mean, I feel like he should have been nominated. He did a really good job in The Disaster Artist, and I feel like he should have, you know, but now this gives it a better chance for Gary Oldman, because Gary Oldman's never won an Oscar before, and he really deserves it. He's been around for a long time and definitely needs it. But yeah. So, I mean, that's really what I think about the Oscars. That's just my reaction to it, I guess. I watched the nominations live, actually. I was at school, right? And I went and I just went on the computer at school, and I was just watching it, because I was that desperate to see them. I was pretty lucky to catch it at the right time. I was like, when are the nominations coming out? And they said the nominations will be announced in 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, I thought they were going to be announced in a couple of days. I didn't know that they were going to be today. So I was watching it live, and that was really cool, to see it at school and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, that's what I think about the Oscars. Tell me what you thought below, and tell me what you think in the comments below, and tell me who you think is going to win for Best Picture and Best Actor and Actress and stuff like that. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. This is Ethan Butler, and I'm out.